great I am. I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
Welcome to G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button on your way in. Big shout out to the sponsors of the channel. My boy Fast Classic, his mixtape is in the description box. Is absolutely free. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And my boy Matt, definitely check his apparel out on IG at We All From. Now, this topic is still a hot topic. Dillian Whyte, he's coming off of a fight with Oscar Rivas, got a decision victory, but that wasn't the story. The story was Dillian Whyte had a positive drug test before the fight, and they had a quote-unquote secret meeting, and he was allowed to fight. Dillian Whyte, that is. He was allowed to fight. And Oscar Rivas was not notified of this. His team was not notified of this. His team wasn't notified of the meeting to even clear Dillian Whyte to fight. Okay? Now, the reason why Dillian Whyte was cleared to fight, and we found this out after the fact, was VADA tested him on a different date, and the test came back clean. Now, the people that said that Dillian Whyte had the finest juices in the system was the United Kingdom, the anti-doping agency, which they call UKAD. Now, when a person has a positive drug test, you have the option to get the B sample. You have the option to get the B sample. And I'm pretty sure Dillian Whyte has requested the B sample. I'm pretty sure Eddie Hearn has requested the B sample. And everybody else has requested the B sample. Now, where's the B sample? That's the question. Where is the B sample? I mean, this is crazy. Like, this is absolutely crazy. I mean, you have, it could be a regular job that you were applying for and you had a positive A sample, and that B sample would have been back by now. If VADA had a positive drug test, they would have had the B sample back by now. If it was any other, if it was USADA or Nevada State Athletic Commission, any of these, doping agencies, they would have had the B sample back already. Like, it's been weeks and there's no B sample. Like, there's no B sample at all. Like, what's going on? Now, I have personally reached out to UCAD. I got, some good information in terms of contacts, and I did reach out to someone at UCAD to try to get some information. Of course, I didn't get a response back, but it's almost like the B sample is under lock and key. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's under like a court seal or something. Like, you know how you watch those those criminal shows and they'll have evidence that only the judge have. Like, it's like the evidence is under lock and key. I think the B sample's under lock and key somewhere. They got it in a vault somewhere, and they're just not releasing it. And until we see that B sample, we just don't know. Like, when you got the United Kingdom anti-doping agency saying, they tested Dillian Whyte and, he on the finest juices. And then VADA test them and they was like, well, we don't see no juices. This is why I say we need reform in boxing. We need reform. Point blank. We need reform in boxing. We need one drug agency, and we need everyone tested under the same protocol. Because we don't have this reform, this is why we're having these issues. So now, not only do we have a battle with Dillian Whyte, and he's basically fighting for his career, Eddie Hearn is fighting for his credibility. UCAD is fighting for their credibility, and so is VADA. But if you have reform and everything's under one umbrella and everything is basically overseen by the government, basically to prevent corruption and things like that, then we wouldn't have these problems. We wouldn't have these problems at all. Boxing is the only sport where we don't have one just governing body overseeing everything. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is absolutely crazy. You wouldn't see this in basketball. You wouldn't see this in baseball. You wouldn't see this in football. You wouldn't see this in soccer, because they all have one governing agency, one governing body taking care of the sport. And boxing will always be on the short end of the stick when it comes down to this. And it's sad. It's sad. And this is regardless of what the B sample says. If the B sample is negative and this exonerates Dillian Whyte, then so be it. But if the B sample is positive, we still have an issue. At the end of the day, we still have an issue. So hopefully we'll see this B sample. Hopefully it is, I don't know, somebody took it hostage. They want some money for it. I don't know. But hopefully we'll see the B sample so we come to a conclusion on this Dillian Whyte situation and we can move forward. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.